Our parents' house was was the house that people came to. It was 5 of us, and all of us had friends who had situations in their home where they left and came to live with our parents. I got a call that said that there were some little girls who were living with their grandmother. The grandmother had to go to the hospital, and they asked us if we could keep them for about 2 weeks, maybe a month.
Adorable little kids. I mean, sweet, quiet at the time, and just very, very mild and appreciative. And you can see that they were appreciative.
And the grandmother died, and we were already bonding with them, so they stayed with us. That's the short story of how we ended up being here. So those 2 weeks turned into 6.5 years.
The hard part, I guess, was at nighttime was hard for them to settle down some. And being in a new location, I guess that was a little challenging. But I would actually go in the room and sit with them at night, and I'd lay on the floor until they fell asleep, just so they could be, feel comfortable.
I am a former police officer, and I'm a pastor, a full-time pastor. And when you get to the point where you do all you can and then you refer. So because of my connections, being a police officer, connections being a former police officer, current pastor, I was familiar with a lot of different places that help children with trauma. And I found Catholic Charities, and that's where we wanted her to go.
It was hard, but it was also comforting to know that she was in a place where she was getting more direct, continuous care, because we only had a certain level of training. It was a welcoming environment, and it felt like a safe environment. So, and we got to see from the very beginning that it was making a difference.
I guess I just kept remembering coming home, so helped me want to get better, I guess. And controlling my anger and calming myself down without hurting anyone.
When she saw the change in herself, she embraced it, which is why, she still does the things she needs to do to calm herself.
And she's very creative. She's an artist.
Yeah.
She does, she paints and she draws.
Mediums, glass, paper, anything that she needs that. And she'll just go over and start drawing, start painting. The older girls are trying to get her to do more teen stuff, and they went shopping, caught the metro and went shopping, and I think we were holding our breath the whole time because they're out doing teen stuff. But they did well. They got there, got back, and now this is going to the movies, and they've taken themselves to dinner, and I had to worry about any of the concerns that I had before. Every tear that we shed watered her growth, and she is so much better. She has grown so much because of the experience.